Okay, so in case I die, which I feel like I might actually die, um, we thought that we should record
The story
of
the
yesterday.
horrible, awful, no good, very bad journey / night.
Yeah, and this is just yesterday, like the week, like this was hell week, and yesterday was like the final descent into the pit of hell, the pit of which is the courtyard here in Stratford Chronicles. Okay, anyway, so she's going to tell the story because my mind is more dead than some clever metaphor I can't think of because my mind is dead. So go.
So we started yesterday at 5:30. We left the Vines. We got to the bus stop. We had to wait like half an hour for the bus. We thought we were going to be late. And we get on the bus, and Tim can't find his wallet.
Gasp.
Well, he thinks he's pickpocketed, and we're freaking out because he doesn't have an ID card. He doesn't have a debit card.
I doubt it.
He doesn't have any cash. And he says he's checked all his pockets, and we're sitting down and trying to figure out what to do. And he looks down, and it's in his hoodie pocket. So
No. I reached over and I poked at his pocket, and I was like, "What's in there?" And then he's like, "My wallet."
Lo and behold, there's a wallet. So we get off at our bus stop, and we realize that I don't actually know the way to the train station like I think I do. So
She thought I knew. She asked me, okay, like, I just remember, okay, this week, I wasn't alive this week. I was like a zombie this week. And she asked me at some point, have you been there? And I thought she meant to Stratford. And I was like, yes, I've been there before. And then it turns out she thought I was talking about the
train
station in Oxford, which, no, I've never been there before. I took the bus from London, not the train. So,
well, luckily we were in the same
you're lost.
similar vicinity as the train station. We just had to walk like half a mile down the road. And we get to the train station, and our train is late in leaving, which is good, which means we don't miss the train, but we get on the train, and it is so crowded that we're standing around outside the bathroom, all squished in like the little corridor in the train. And it's little old ladies and men with spikes in their ears and on their jackets.
I was next to the punk kid. It was cool.
Yeah. And a funny British woman who fought her way through like 5 cars to go to the bathroom.
She was my favorite.
And she was really funny.
Okay, we have to just like, okay, what did she say? Because like, okay, first of all, the bathroom door wouldn't open properly, and the punk kid was trying to like open it.
And it was a button pushing door, so you had to press the button so that the door opened and closed.
Really temperamental and really annoying. I mean, actually really funny, but only because we didn't have to use it. But anyway, so she comes in, and then we told her that wasn't working, but then we tried it again, and then it opened. And then she's like, "Oh, I don't know if I want to go in there." And then she goes in, and she's like,
"Wish me luck."
Wish me luck. And I don't know, she says something else. And
then when she got
really
the door
funny.
open again, she's like, "Haha, it worked." Then she fought her way back through 5 cars to sit in her seat.
And I don't know. And she said it better than that, and she said more than that, and it was so funny. Like I almost wanted to pee my pants. And then like everyone there, including the punk kid, was laughing. So obviously, not that punk kids don't laugh. I'm not.
But on his
saying
jacket
anything bad
it says something like, "It's my life. I choose to. It's my life." So,
F you. We don't say F.
No, we don't.
On this video.
Yeah.
Cameron.
So anyway, we have to get off the train at the next stop, which is Banbury, and we get there and we have to wait, 2 hours for the next train because we missed the last train because our other train was delayed. So we're sitting around for 2 hours playing riddle games, which, by the way, I fail at. And then we finally catch our train.
Hey, I have a question for you, Danielle. Bang, bang, who's dead?
I'm dead. Bang, bang, who's dead? I'm dead.
Very good. Okay.
It's self-referential. So.
It's on Aristotle.
Right. At any rate, okay, so we're waiting for 2 hours, and we get on our next train, and it turns out we have to get off at the next stop and change trains again. So we get off at the next stop, and we change trains, and what is it, like a 20-minute wait? It's not bad. And then we pull into Stratford, and it's like this sort of sketchy train station in the middle, like a little bit outside the city.
It's not that bad.
It's a little sketchy. And
oh, can I just like point out really quick that all this was supposed to take about an hour and a half. We left the Vines at 5:30, and we didn't get here until about 10:30. It took us. That's a lot. Do the math. 1:30 to 5:30. That's not supposed to be like that.
So we have to walk through the city, and it's 10:30. So by this point, we can't get any food because all the grocery stores are closed, and we had planned to buy water when we got here because we're camping out all night, and we can't do that. And we're cold. And
oh, wait, 1 second.
right. So
Okay, resume.
did you pause the recording?
No.
Okay. Resume. So we have to walk like, I don't know, half a mile through the city to get here, maybe a little bit more than that.
It's not that bad.
And we get to the theater and we have people here already. Okay, first of all, there's only 10 tickets to get into Hamlet.
Student tickets.
Student tickets that are available to get into Hamlet. And you have to be one of the first 10 people in line to guarantee it. So we get here and there's already 5 people in line and there's 4 of us. So we're like, oh, okay, that works out. Josh gets the 9th ticket. He wanted the 9th one because it's dramatic.
Yeah.
And
I almost didn't get in. In fact, it's actually kind of even more dramatic, but it'd take too long to explain. So just I'm the 9th.
Right. So we get here and we're the 9th. So that's a relief. And we're sitting outside and people from the former Hamlet show get let out, and it's funny to watch them. But, okay, the best part of the evening was this British woman came by, and she's like, are you guys waiting for something? And then she's like, well, I have an extra ticket to 12th Night if anybody wants to go see it. And she hands me a free ticket to go see 12th Night. So I went and saw that, which was absolutely amazing. I've never seen a theater performance like it before, but this video is about how awful our time here has been, so we're going to ignore the highlights. And so we get...
Okay, one more highlight to ignore. While she was viewing that performance, we outside got a little performance too because there's this lady that came outside, and she's on her cell phone, right? She talks on her cell phone, and she's like, hello, my lord, my lord. And she like starts speaking. At first I thought she was a foreigner, and then I wasn't really paying attention to her, and then I realized that she was speaking in English. So I turned and I listened to her and I looked at her, and she's clearly English. And she's speaking in like 16th century English, and like having a phone conversation in this.
Iambic pentameter.
And it's like in iambic pentameter, like, and she's not quoting Shakespeare, like I don't think she was at least. And it was amazing. Like she carried on like a minute or so, maybe 2 minutes conversation, and then I guess she lost the connection because then she was like, my lord, like amazing. Like I don't know. I know it sounds really stupid, but I don't know how to like. Okay, the only way I know how to explain how amazing it is, besides going on, is saying that after this was all done, we were all just like amazed, and Tim said, wow, I think I just fell in love. And for Tim, that's huge.
That's a big deal.
Yeah. So it was just like amazing.
Okay, so resume awfulness.
But that was, yeah.
Okay, so 12th Night gets out at like 1 in the morning, and we're tired, and we're cold, and we're hungry.
Okay.
And we need to finish up
We have
the
to
story.
finish in at least like a minute, 30 seconds.
Okay, so Josh and I go walking around the city looking for some place that might be open, but in England, everything closes early. Like the pubs close at 11 o'clock.
And this is a Friday night.
It's a Friday night. Nobody's out in the city. Like there's nothing to do at 11 o'clock at night in Stratford.
Even Glendora is like still doing stuff at midnight. Like,
yeah. So we end up having to come back here. And we set up our stuff under this funny awning thing. And pull out all of our blankets and lay down in the cold on the heat-absorbing cement and freeze our butts off for the rest of the night. We don't actually sleep. And
it's in the 30s, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's in the high 30s, like 38.
And at like 3 in the morning, we wake up and it's raining on our faces, which is